Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
And now the Lakers starting group. MP is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Here's Reese trying to get open as Davis. MP's shot is good. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
Maxey, no good. We're about 1 minute into the first.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Here is Harden following the basket by LeBron James. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Tucker with the ball. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Harris kicks it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And MP gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. And it's 8 points for MP. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Tucker. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
Lakers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Offensive rebound. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Harden missing his last shot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Reed is checked in for Philadelphia. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. A nice shot by Reed.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Reese. Again, Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it. Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
Now here is Harris. No points in the game yet for him. It doesn't go for him.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Milton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP's shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Milton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Old free throw is good for Milton.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Schroeder, right side. Out to the right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by 14. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
How about a big round of applause for your 6th.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Craig. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Lakers leading by 7. Russell passes to Reese. And stolen by Harris. It's stolen by Davis. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do. That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Inside. Reed with the steal. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against Houston.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Shot clock at 2. Good work there as it goes. Harden's got 11 points.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Walker. And that's now 24 points for MP. The 76ers trail by 8. To the middle. And the dunk by Reed.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Reeves the pass to Reese. Charity stripe shot. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Harden draws the double. Here's Melton. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 6. Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
It's Harden with the drive. And it's Harden shooting it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And that one, good. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
We've got Montrezl Harrell. E.J. Tucker is out there with Harris. Then there's Maxey. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
The first one falls. But just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind. Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And the basket by MP.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Harden kicks to Harris. Back to Harden. Over Russell. Harden, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Here's Harris. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that one's good. Maxey.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Russell passes to LeBron. MP outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
From
LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. McDaniels checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Harden against Russell. Harold down low. He's got 6, and that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for James Harden. Bamba is checked in for the Lakers. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got MP. He's out there with LeBron James. Russell is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. Maxey kicks to Milton. Pass to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Lakers with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Passes it to Reese. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The assist.
MP's got 38 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
On the wing, Milton. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Reese, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Harris. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. James, the pass to Reese. Shoots over Tucker. MP, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That one falls.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Harden the pass to Tucker. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Lakers leading by 15. Outside, Russell. MP dishes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist from
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 17. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Tucker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harris looking it over. And Davis pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Takes it off the glass.
Anthony Davis.
And the Lakers lead by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Free throw good, Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Harrell. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Daniel House subbed in for Tobias Harris. The Lakers also changing it up. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Brown in for James. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 19. Niang kicks to Harden. 76ers moving the ball around. Here is House. He's covered by Brown. Harden, no good. The Lakers with the ball. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Up top, Brown. Dedmon defending. Up top, Brown. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually. Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt.